Hello. All right, you guys. So, first of all, these are buy two, get one of them free, so you save 15 bucks, okay? So instead of paying $15 each for these, you're paying 10. That's awesome. $5 off each of them. Yes, please. So these are just 3 of them that I'm going to show you. There's actually 7 different ones. I did provide 6 of them in the link. So just type in the word mini, M-I-N-I, and I will send you all of them, like, so you can look at all of them. But look how cute this is. So this one is if you like, gardening and outside stuff. Super cute. This is all about empowerment, right? Motivation. Sometimes we need this, huh? And then this one is about joy and inspirational type of thing. Spread joy, we're all in this together. Also some motivation, right? Can't have too much motivation. Love it. Okay, so hit the heart button, do that for me. We're gonna actually make quite a few things today. So I'm gonna try and just make as many different things. We're gonna be using our little Velcro dots. We're gonna make some of them for plants. Like we're gonna glue this on it so you can put it inside of the plant. I don't know, we'll have some fun. Yes, they do make for great gift tags, which we're gonna be using some as well. Okay, so we're gonna make gift tags. We're gonna try and put it on. We're gonna put it on one of these little canvases. I'm sure I bought it from like online somewhere. First thing we're gonna do is I'm actually gonna take my X-Acto knife. And since these are so tiny, you guys, I don't like to separate them. Like I'd rather just keep them all on one page and I don't have to go and search for it, right? So we're gonna take our little X-Acto knife and we're just gonna take that and run it all the way down. And this is just cutting through that layer of silk screen. And then we're gonna take it across. Plus this is much faster than cutting each individual one out. And you don't have to like run around and find out where you put them all, right? Because that's me. Like I'll cut them all apart. I used to cut them all apart and then I'm like, oh, I have 9. Where are the other 3? And I can't ever find them. So this way, there are 12 little minis on here and you can keep them all on the same page. If you happen to cut them apart already, not a big deal. Let's say you want to put them back together. We actually have something called transfer backer sheets. It's on my website under accessories. You can go in there and it's a 10 pack of just this size and it's like $3. A 10 pack of just these backer sheets. They're 8.5 by 11. That way, if you need to grab some of those or a pack of those, go ahead and grab them, especially for these minis. Hi, thank you so much. Yeah, the silk screen does shred at the end sometimes, just kind of, it doesn't bother me. So if it bothers you, maybe just trim them off. But it actually used to do it more when I used my scissors instead of the X-Acto knife. Now that I use the X-Acto knife, it's not as much, but it is still there. Okay. Good morning or afternoon, whichever it is for you. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna make one of these boards and I'm actually going to use this buffalo plaid. You can grab the buffalo plaid from my website as well if you wish. It comes in a much bigger sheet though, okay? So just gonna warn you there. Okay. Let's see, is that good? I think that's good. So I'm gonna lay that flat. Now I chose quite a few colors for you guys, but I just chose like a variety. So you choose whatever you want to do. I think the ones that I put in the cart are Marvelous, which is like a lighter pink. I did put black in there. I put Colonial Blue, Teal, and Meadow. but also available is coral, oh, and guava. Guava is like an in-between. I don't know. It's like an in-between these. That's what guava really looks like. It's an in-between an orange and a pink. It's really cute. I think it's perfect for flamingos. Maybe even the coral would probably look good in the flamingo. Oh, thank you. Hi. Okay, let's do this. I think we're going to do the empowerment one on this one. So I'm going to go with Marvelous. And in the paste packets, what you do is you're going to knead it up a little bit. I like to push everything to the bottom, or actually the top, where the color is. And I'll show you why here in a second. This one, I did not cut it that way. So when I go to fold this over, how do you know what color it is, right? So we're gonna push it all to the bottom and we're gonna cut off. Thank you. We're gonna cut off some of that and I'm gonna squeeze out just a little bit onto here. Okay. We're gonna set that aside and grab my little squeegee and we're just gonna start to pull this across. Now, if you have this buffalo plaid transfer, something I recommend, the buffalo plaid goes at a slant in some of the squares. Go with the slant, like go with the direction, okay? So go at a diagonal. And the only reason I tell you this is because I do find that this buffalo plaid tends to bleed a little bit, has more of a rustic look. I don't know, it's not necessarily intentionally supposed to be that way. It just kind of happens because there's so much silkscreen on it. So if you don't want that rustic look, I would suggest the best way to avoid it is to go with the slant. Okay, the best you can, go with the slant. It still is gonna bleed a little bit, but I like the look, so it doesn't bother me. But if it bothers you, then I would just be very careful. Just be very careful, I guess. All right, I'm gonna have to add a little bit more because I did not put quite enough. Now you can actually get some color trays as well to put some of this paste in the color tray if you plan on using the entire packet. If you don't plan on using the entire packet, then I just suggest doing it the way that I was doing it and cut and then just squeeze out what you need. If you need more, perfect. But if you get too much, you can't put it back in the packet. It's still, yeah. So Beth, it's still gonna bleed. I've done it this way a couple of times just because my transfer has been used like a lot. And so I was like, I need it to stop bleeding so much. Let me try this way. And so I did, and it did cut down. This is a color tray, right? So I'm gonna save that because I'm gonna use it. Oops, I missed a spot. 2 spots. All right, let's pull this off. 3 spots. Yikes. 4. It's fine. And I will show you what I mean. So check it out. Isn't that pretty color? So this is Marvelous. I love it. But you can tell, those of you guys who have used the buffalo plaid, this looks great, okay, right? There is a little bit right there, okay, right there, those two. Now, when you go in all different directions with buffalo plaid, those marks happen a lot more often, okay? So if you go in the direction of the pattern, it will help cut that down significantly, okay? I love the color too. So I'm gonna give this a quick wash because we're gonna try and, you know, do a lot more projects. So I wanna keep this little area as clean as we can. So I'm just gonna soak up some water. My water from yesterday, it's totally fine. It's just, it's got paste in it. It'll be all right. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this off with some water. flip it over. Oh, oops. Y'all, I'm smart. I totally forgot. I put dish soap. I put dish soap in here yesterday. So I just cleaned it with dish soap. All right, scratch that. I will have to get more water to clean the other transfer. So I may just have to go back to, look, all the soap on it. Ah! It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Let me show you what I mean by putting this in Dawn, okay? Whenever you go to clean your stuff, so you guys see how like it's dirty. Well, when you put it in Dawn, you guys, it just wipes right off. Like, ooh, it's magic. Look, I'm gonna try and get these other two. Look, here's black. You can see it on there. And it's gone. It's so exciting, okay? Total game changer because I hate cleaning squeegees. I really dislike it a lot. Okay. Anyways, let's get back to this. I'm just gonna have to clean them a little bit later. Let me grab a napkin. Which transfer? Are you talking about the Buffalo Plaid? The Buffalo Plaid comes in an 18 by 18, so it's $29.99. But if you get three, I know it's going to be a little expensive, but if you get three 18 by 18 transfers this month only, you'll get one of them free. So you pay $60, but you get three of them, so you end up only paying $20 each instead of $30 each. But again, it's only this month, so if you don't have any of these big transfers, this is the month to get them, like whatever you've been really wanting. Farmhouse tile pattern. You guys, it's low quantity. I don't know that it'll restock in May. So if you don't have that, go get it now. Go get this one. What's another one that I love? The Hey Y'all. The big Hey Y'all. That's also retiring. Well, that is retiring. The tile, farmhouse tile is not retiring. It just may not restock again in May. Okay, so we're gonna set this aside for just a little bit. Looks really pretty. And we're gonna come over to some of these, right? So I'm gonna use this one. Let me open up this real quick because I want them to look all the same. I have three over here, but two are from the same pack and the other one's from a different pack. So the wood just is the background wood is a slightly off. So we're gonna just open up a new pack here. I can't seem, please repost for the sales. Evelyn, what do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean by that. You can type in the word mini, M-I-N-I, like small minis, and I'll send you the link, okay, to the website if that's what you're needing. Okay, let's see. We're gonna do I Am Enough. We'll do Purpose Fuels Passion. Okay, we'll do this one first. Purpose Fuels Passion. I need my fuzz cloth. Here it is. Okay, so I'm gonna fuzz this transfer. It is brand new, and since I'm putting it on these little wood box frames, I just want it to come off pretty easy once I'm ready to peel it off. All right. And that looks good. Okay, so that one's in there. Let's do I Am Enough. Okay, I'm gonna fuzz that one real quick as well. Oh, the bandana one is a good one as well. You're correct. That one is low quantity. So if you like the bandana one, it is low quantity, so make sure you grab it because I'm not sure it'll be back in stock in May in time, right? Okay, Purpose Fills Passion. I Am Enough, and then we're gonna put one more on this side. Gold Digger, or no, we'll do Behind Every Successful Woman is Herself. Isn't that awesome? I love it. It's a buy two, get one free special, Evelyn, and it's on my website. No special link, just go to my website, and it's the entire website. Buy two transfers, get one free. And it's gonna go off the lowest valued transfer. So if you buy 3 of the same, you're gonna save the most money. So just kind of keep that in mind. So if you get 6 transfers, you get 2 of them free, but it's gonna be the lowest 2, right? Okay, let's go ahead and put this on. I'm gonna use the same color. I'm just gonna use Marvelous. I really like this color. It's like, I mean, it's like pink, but it's not too pink. It's a good pink. Okay. Got those 2. Let's get this last one. Good. All right, now let's take these off. I don't know what happened there. Maybe it had a little clump of dry. I don't know what that's about. That's really weird. Never had that happen. Okay. Pull that off. Pull that off. And we'll pull this one off. We'll dry them real quick. And I'm actually gonna spray these because I don't want them to dry on here. Whenever you spray them and clean them right away, it's much easier to clean, especially with these minis. They're so tiny, you really want them to stick as long as possible, which typically is about 8 to 10 times. And then the adhesive might begin to wear off a little bit. You're welcome. This transfer, the one I'm using, is Gold Diggers. Gold Digger Minis. Aren't they cute? So just type in the word mini, M-I-N-I, and I'll send you the link. I actually sent you guys in that link, it's gonna have 6 different types of minis. You can choose the ones that you want, delete the rest of it, okay? So, we're gonna dry this real quick, and then we're gonna pop on some. Now, on this one, you could do, thank you. You could do, what are they called? Velcro. So you can swap them out if you want to do that. I think that would be super cute. Or you could do, just glue them straight on there, like if you're giving a gift. You could do that too. Okay, so we've got our board. We're gonna place these on here. Now I am gonna go ahead and do the Velcro, just so you guys can kind of see how that'll work. Okay, so I have Velcro dots. And it also depends on how you want to hang this up, okay? So if you want to hang it, you could put them down a little bit further, put in a couple of holes up there. Let's see, I wonder if these brads actually look okay. Let me try it in a sample. I say in a sample. Let's try it in another one. Here's one right here. let's see if this will work. So I have this tool, it's a power punch tool, it's pretty cool. Just place it on here. Let me see, I don't know if I want it that far in. I guess I'll just go with it. Okay, I'll do both sides. So I got these brads on Amazon. They're super cute though. But let me see if I put it through here. I may have to do it a little bit lower. But could do it like that. Yes, Jack, what's the matter? What's the matter with you? Hmm? What? What is it? What is it? My dog's like all over my leg. Okay. I think we could hang it from here. That's what I was trying to test out to see how it would look if I were to do it like that. Okay, so check it out. I put the little brads on there. So I was gonna see how it would look if I were to hang like from there, right? Which I think it would be okay, but I don't know that I like it with this. So with that said, do I just want to put a string? Do I want to hang it later? That is the question. I think we could use this. I think we'll do it. We'll do it. It'll be fine, right? So I'm gonna put this in here. And if we don't like it, I can just make another one, yeah? Sounds about right. Ugh. Okay. Those are in. And, oh, I don't need that. I need these little things. Okay. So we're gonna go on the edge, right in the middle, a little off. Dude, what are you shaking for? What's the matter? Huh? Are you okay? Say hi. You're okay. It's okay. Do you want to go out there? Well, let me let him out. Hold on. Okay, go. 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 Go outside. With the birds. Are you coming in here? Or are you gonna stay out? Okay. Okay, then calm down. He was just kidding. He didn't want to leave. Oh my goodness. The Power Punch does a 1/4 inch wood. I can do cardboard, regular paper, what are they called? Our little chalk chips, we can do those too with the Power Punch. It's really cute. Oh, I know, the Marvelous is kind of matching my dress, isn't it? Okay, let's do this. Okay. So I'm gonna push that one down. What I'm gonna do is set the other one on top, and I'm gonna bring this one on here. Okay. And I'm gonna press it down just so I can try and get a feel for where it's supposed to be. this one is going to go right in the middle here. Okay, and I'm going to put this on top lightly and then come back on with this little guy. And I'm going to push that down. And if you're just popping on, you guys, hit that heart button for me and type in the word mini, M-I-N-I, like miniature, okay? And this one is gonna go right in there. And you may actually have to hot glue some of these down. So do what you need to. Yay! Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys we're gonna do this one. I'm gonna put a fourth one on here, so you can change it up. You can change up the colors if you choose. I'm just gonna continue with the Mauvelous because I still have some on here that I want to use. So I'm just gonna finish up with that. And then we're gonna replace it, and I'll show you guys. You can move them around, you can change it out, whatever you're feeling. You know, maybe you want something motivational right now, and then you want to change it to spring or summer or Christmas when it comes time, or Thanksgiving or whatever. Okay, so let me try this. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's see. I'm thinking about painting my 8-in frame. Go for it. Paint your 8-in frame. If you don't like it, paint it. Where do you get the mini frames? I sell the mini frames. I do. I sell the mini frames, so type in the word mini, M-I-N-I, and I will send you the link. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put, where is the, here. Gosh. It's like, where is the end? It's somewhere. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this through, maybe. Let me turn it sideways, that would help. Ah! Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and tie it from the back. Oops. It unraveled a little bit. That was why I couldn't get it. Okay, so I'm gonna tie it on the back. I'm just gonna tie a little knot, probably, I mean, one knot would actually do just fine, because this is really thick. This is really thick twine. Okay, let's cut about right there. Let's do this side. Okay, hold on. Let me get rid of some people. All right, sorry guys. Sometimes we get some people on here that shouldn't be here. They're not interested in crafting. So we just say bye-bye. Ta-ta, see you later. Look how cute. Okay, so these are moving quite a bit. So you know what? I might recommend that you not make them interchangeable and that we just literally glue them directly on. Okay? So, if you like the thought of interchanging them, you definitely could, but I don't like them moving around a lot. Okay, that's just me. I'm not sure if I can take them off at the moment, so you could probably do like 2 stickies, like another one up here. Let's try that. So that way they're not moving too much. I'll put some at the top, like that. We'll turn these around so that way they're in the same spot. So I'm gonna still try and make them interchangeable, but I don't want them to move that much. They were moving too much for me. So you might do a sticky at the top, a sticky at the bottom. That may be best. Okay. Tile Velcro. Yeah, we could definitely do the longer Velcro. This is just all I have at the moment, so that's what we're using. You adjust your project however you want. So here's just an idea, and then you get to change it up. Okay, so that helped. They're staying in place. So I think that that's awesome, right? Now, let's say I wanted to take this one off and I wanted to put on this other one. So I'm just gonna make sure they have the same things. So ta-da! Check it out! Aren't those cute? Move over, I got this. You can put this back on. Yay! So we could potentially set the other ones on the back side. I mean, I don't know that you would really use the back side of this, so maybe, I mean, you could put them double-sided, so you could actually chalk the entire back side and then place your other ones on the back. Or just use it as holding your extra stuff, okay? So that's one project. We're gonna do another little project real quick. And let's say, we're in this together. Make this moment count. Remember why you started. Okay, so I think this one's super cute. Remember why you started. Let's say you're gonna give a gift, okay? You're gonna give a gift and you wanna put it on a little tag. So the cool thing about these tags is you don't have to wax them because they're not paper, okay? Find your joy, I know, right? Let's see. Thank you. Dots in the 4 corners would definitely work. You can do that as well, but I just did the Velcro at the top and it was fine. So, but I did have to put 2, okay? So there was one in the middle, one at the top, but you could do top and bottom. I think that'd be fine as well. Okay, so let's go with, how much do I have on this? No, I don't think I have enough on there. Let's do blue. This is Colonial Blue. So I'm gonna grab some of this. And I am using the jar, but I did put the little paste packets on the link, okay? So if you guys need the link, type in the word mini, M-I-N-I, and I will send you the link where you can grab all of these things. Okay, and then we pull. Wiggle. Okay, do you see how it curled up? I probably should have fuzzed it a little bit more because they are so sticky. Luckily, it's not going to ruin the transfer, like when or ruin the surface that I'm using, because it's paper, but it's suede paper, so it's really cool. So, well, happy birthday. Okay. So we can hit it with our heat gun. And mini. Type in mini, Veronica, M-I-N-I. And it'll send you all this stuff, okay? Which, if you are just jumping on, I told everybody earlier, the designs are buy two, get one free. Okay, so if you like a few of them, get them, right? This is the month that you'll save the most money on them. Okay, so now that I did that, I'm just going to take this, tie it. You can tie it to the bag directly, right? So if you're gonna do a little gift, we actually have some that are celebrations, and it says like thank you. One of them says made with love. Another one says happy birthday. There's another baby one, like baby shower type of thing, and there's a bunch of them. Okay, so that's one of the 6 different sets. It's called Celebration Minis. Okay, so cool thing about these tags, they're only like, I don't know, $4 or $5 for a whole pack of 12. I had to look. So they have white, and then they have the craft paper. They have 2 different designs. This one has like a V at the bottom, upside down V. And then it has this one, right? So they come in 2 different colors. It does come with all of your little ribbons to add to it. So that's another one. Then let's see. We have these things. These are called chalk chips, okay? The tags are one and done. Yes, the tags are one and done. So if you want to make a tag that you can use multiple times, let me show you what you'll use. These little guys. So these are called chalk chips. Okay, and let's see. We could do this little flower one. Okay, so let me fuzz this a couple times. Now the chalk chips come in white and they come in black, and they are a 12 pack. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll set it on here. I'm gonna leave a little bit of room at the top so I can punch a hole in it. And let's see, we could do some green. This is why I like having multiple colors. Now, you can buy the mini squeegees. You can buy a couple of them if you'd like. When you get a mini squeegee, you can cut them in half, right? So this is what they're normally like, and then you can cut them in half to get a little bit smaller. So I'm gonna go ahead and take our Meadow. Okay, and I'm gonna do my best to get just the green part. And then we have something a little bit smaller that's called a detail tool. That's actually what I would recommend using. I'm gonna use it for the flowers because the flowers are a little bit smaller, a lot of bit smaller. Okay, so there is the green. We'll save that. We'll do the flowers in Marvelous. Okay, let me see if I can get, this is the detail tool, so it is tiny. I'm gonna get in here with some of that pink for the flowers. Okay, and then we're gonna do the plant, the pot. Let's see, what color should we do the pot in? We could do a pink one, huh? Or we could put it in blue, just to show you guys some different colors. I'll do it in teal. How about that? That way I can show you guys a little bit more of the colors I chose for you to look at. So we'll do teal. And you can grab the other side of this and bam, thank you guys. And let's put this on here. As flattering as they can be sometimes, they can also be extremely mean. So, all right, we're gonna pull this up. Look how cute that is. Ah! So, I'm gonna show you two things you can do with this. Number one, you can put a magnet on the back of it, and you can use it as a magnet on the fridge, which I think is an awesome idea. They do come 12 in a pack, and then you do get 12 minis, okay? So it's perfect, right? Isn't it cute? All right, so let me try this real quick. I'm actually gonna punch a hole in this one. That way you guys can see how we would do something like a gift tag, or even like tags at Christmas time, you want to reuse them. Thanks. Okay, well, hit that heart button for me if you guys think these are all the coolest things ever. I love them. We can even put something on the back, so like to and from. Where are those? Maybe I do have them. Hold on. Let me see if they're in here. No. I had taken a bunch of things with me. Like whenever I go on the road, I do some lives. But maybe I don't have it in here. I think these are all the Valentine ones. Yeah, those were all the Valentine ones. Okay. So I don't have it in here, but the ones that say like to and from, you could put it on the back. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and punch a hole in this. We could do it on the side. I think on the side is cute. Or, yeah, we'll do it on the side just a little bit. Okay, punches a hole, super easy. And then we could put a little bit of, let's see, what color is that? You could do something like this. I think this matches really well. If I can get it, there we go. I don't always have the best ideas, but you know, I just look at stuff and I try and come up with, you know, things here or there that anybody can make, because I'm all about just trying to do stuff that anybody can make and make it look great at that. Okay, but check out how cute that is. It's so cute. Okay, so we did this kind of tag. So these are the one and done tags. These kind of tags, you just need to punch a hole in it. So it's called a power punch tool. So you can grab it as well on my website. And then you could do this one, right? So you can do the little minis on something like this. Now this rectangle, you guys, is called a simple shape, and I sell the rectangles as well on my website. So we did make them interchangeable using Velcro tabs. Check it out, right? So you can take these off as well. You could throw the extras on the back if you want. Thank you. Key. Be nice. Or a car. Yes, a car, like a little hanging tag for your car. I think that's super cute. I'd even go as far as gluing like felt on the back of this and putting essential oils on it, maybe like a couple of drops as an air freshener. You think that would be a super cute idea. I think I've done it before. I just don't quite remember if I did it or if I did not do it. So then there's also these tags. They come in a 6-pack. You could do something like this as well. So let me see. Like I said, you could do the magnets. I didn't know if I had another piece of buffalo plaid. I was looking to see if I had another buffalo plaid anywhere. Normally I have like a little one. I have a couple of sheets in here. But I might have thrown the other one away because, oh, here it is. See, check it out. I got it. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys another one. You could do these tags. I did not put these tags in the little checkout link, okay? But you can add them if you feel like it. You've learned so much. Yay! Would be cute on a wreath. I think that would be adorable as well. Yes, you could do little coasters. I do think that you could fill this with enough resin that the entire thing could be a coaster. So, okay. We're going to take this and we are going to do this on it. No, up one. Okay. And I'm going to grab a little piece of placement tape because when I cover on buffalo plaid, I want to cover up the one that has the full squares that are covered, right? So I'll show you what I'm talking about. When I cover it, I want the ones underneath it to be the full blank squares, okay? Not the ones that have this green square on it. That's the one I want to cover up because I think it looks funny personally. Unless you're going to put a line or draw a line on it, then go for it. You can do it. Okay. So we're going to do something a little bit more along the lines of maybe summer. Okay, so again, I'm using buffalo plaid, so I want to go sideways. Sometimes I forget. I'm trying to remember myself to follow follow the pattern. Okay. Oops. Here we go. And we'll take that off. I can pull off this little bit and throw that away. I'm gonna go ahead and spray this. Hi. Again, hit that heart button if you haven't yet. And then comment the keyword. It is mini, M-I-N-I, like miniature something. Because we are using minis today. They come 12 designs on the transfer itself. We've done some really cute stuff already. Okay, now we're gonna do, I think I'm gonna do the flamingo. I just think the flamingo is super cute. We could do beach life, but no, we're gonna do the flamingo because I actually think this Marvelous color is a perfect flamingo color. I was thinking guava or, what's the other one? Coral. I think coral is cute as well, but this one actually looks really good. So we're gonna put our little flamingo on here. Okay, and we'll come back in here. We'll do a little bit of teal. for these little stars on the outside. Okay, and then we're gonna come on the inside and do the flamingo. I'm gonna go ahead and use my this detail tool. And I'm gonna have to just squeeze out some of it and use it. Okay, so like I said, if you wanted to get a couple of mini squeegees, you could do that and just cut them in half. I do love having this detail tool because the other end, as you can see, is pointy. It comes in handy when you're trying to go back and fix something that has paste. And if you accidentally went outside the lines and you want to scrape it off, that little tool on the end is amazing, especially when we do it on chalkboards. Definitely helps. Another thing it's good for is whenever you get inside of the logo, it's dirty, just take your pointer right here and go through it if it bugs you. Yay! He's cute. Okay. So again, if you guys are just catching me live, hit the heart button. Definitely go back and rewatch, as there's so many things you can make with these little mini transfers. Okay. There's another. I put them all in the link, except for the travel minis. I did not put those in the link, but I did put all of the other 6 in the link. So type in the word mini, M-I-N-I, and I will send you that link. Now, I did put all of the other surfaces in there, so just delete all the surfaces you don't need, delete the colors you don't need, but I did try and put a little bit of a variety in there based on what we use today, okay? I know, it's absolutely adorable, isn't it? Okay, then we're just gonna go and tie it, but look how cute that is. You can't tell me that's not adorable. Okay, so you guys, we have made so many things today just from these little minis. Ooh, how am I gonna hold that? Look how cute all of this stuff is. I'm trying to make sure you can see everything without, there we go, hi! Look at it. Tell me what you think. Which one is your favorite and what are you going to recreate? Like, what do you need and what are you going to go and get right now? Like, tell me, okay? I absolutely love this. I do. And I absolutely love this. I love these too. I love them all, but I think I'm partial to the buffalo plaid, you guys, because I just think the buffalo plaid, so many things can be done with it. I have 2 buffalo plaid transfers. One of them I leave as the ginormous 18 by 18 piece, and the other one I have cut up into strips so that way I can use it for smaller projects. I know, he is adorable, isn't he? Ah! Okay, then you guys can totally put like flowers on anything. I think this might even be cute. This little flower on the Remember Why You Started. There are these signs, so if you wanted to do something like this and put one of these on here instead and do one, I think that's cute too. Then just, you know, do buffalo plaid in the background and have one that you can change out as you please. And anywho, I think it's adorable. Yes. Okay. Alrighty, you guys. Well, type in the word mini, M-I-N-I, and a few things that are not in the link but available on my website, okay? Number 1, Power Punch. It's going to be under accessories. Number 2, this frame right, or this board right here, the longer one. It comes in a 2-pack. It's going to be under surfaces, okay? It's a wood 2-pack. It's called Simple Shapes. I also have it in these. This comes in a 4-pack. It's 2 squares and 2 circles. So if you would rather that, you can do that way. What else was not in the link? Fuzzing cloth. You can find it under accessories. Oops, threw that. And the detail tool as well, you can find under accessories. Okay? Favorite sign. Oh, yeah, I put the magnets already in the link, so just grab them there. So again, if you guys are just popping on, remember whenever you go to watch the replay that it is buy 2, get 1 free. That saves you $15 if you happen to get 3 of these. That's $5 off each one. Like, what more of a discount could you ask for? That's huge, okay? So anyways, go grab those today. It's all month of May. But if you want to get the bigger stuff like the buffalo plaid, I recommend getting 3 of those sizes on a separate order, you guys. Just to save you the most money, right? That's what I would do. I'm just telling you what I would do if I were a customer, right? Buffalo plaid. Another one I would recommend getting is the farmhouse tile pattern. And I could show you what it looks like because I have a tray with the pattern on it that I won. And if I were that tray, where would I be? I would be over here where I'm supposed to be, right? But are we? But are we? No, we are not. Oh, we might be over here. Aha, I found it. Hold on. Oh. Excuse me, chat. Look at the pattern. Okay, so this is the farmhouse tile pattern. I will tell you, it is low quantity if it's not already out of stock. I can check real quick. Let's go to, move a few things out of the way so I can get to my keyboard. Tile. Let's type in a tile. Yay, it's still in stock. Okay, so this is the farmhouse tile pattern. It literally looks just like this. It is an 18 by 18. I actually won this at Leadership for my company, and they had turned it into a tray. How awesome is that? I've got to find a surface this big for me to make something like this, but they did epoxy the inside as well. Isn't that awesome? So if you love epoxy or you know how to do all those things, go for it and do it, okay? And then another one is the bandana transfer. It is low quantity as well, and it is a very popular one, okay? So obviously, because it's low quantity, but I'm just telling you, grab those now because I don't know if they're gonna restock in May. So if you're gonna want to do the buy 2, get 1 free, do it now, sooner than later, because like I said, I don't know if they'll restock in May, okay? They will restock at some point. Well, the bandana pattern might not, because that was a new one. It's a short-lived transfer. It's only supposed to be like seasonal, so I don't know if it'll restock. Ooh, I need to go get some. Okay, I'm gonna go buy some. I will see you guys later. I'll see you later on this evening. And are the things on the simple square available? Little loops. Oh, these, I got these on Amazon. I got them on Amazon. They're just brads. Can you see? They are brads. I don't know how else to show you. They came in a really big pack of like 100 or something like that. So yeah, just go get them there. Oh, you guys, I totally forgot to do this one. Hold on. Let's do one more. Okay, so on this one, we're gonna do plant kindness and gather love. We could do that one, huh? Or we could do garden vibes only. Oops, I just dropped some stuff. We'll do garden vibes only. forgot about this one. And then we could just do this in black. Super simple. Okay. And this is, I think I got the little sticks. You can use popsicle sticks though. I think I got the little sticks at, let me see. Let me look at it. Maybe Walmart, maybe a dollar. Oh, it doesn't even have a thing on it. It might have been Walmart in the kids section. Okay, let me spray these again because I had soap. I had soap in my water when I went to go clean my buffalo plaid earlier. Whoops. My bad. Okay, so we're gonna put this little stick in here. Gonna hold it there for a second. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and enclose it with some glue. Now, if you use one of those, what are they called? Staple gun. You could use a staple gun, okay? But maybe with a popsicle stick or something like that. I think that might work. Okay, thank you. Have you tried, oh, haven't tried that yet, but willing to learn about epoxy. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat to use, but check it out. And now you can just put this into your little planter. And I think that's adorable, right? If it's gonna go outside, spray it with some type of UV resistant spray. A matte spray is typically what I use. I don't really use the glossy ones, but you could do that too. Okay. All right, y'all, I'm gonna let that dry. And I think other than that, that's gonna be it for now. I mean, we do have this one. You could do the same thing. You can just peel this off. You can just peel this off and you can do a little design on the back. Let me see. These, I don't know where I got these for them to peel off, but I think you can get some from Amazon. I might have gotten these from Walmart, but they came in a pack of like 4, okay? And they're just glued on. So it was pretty easy to take off. I do recommend painting the little frame. Put one of your designs in the center and then turn it into a magnet. And this is what it looks like. Okay, that is what I did to one of them. And it was super easy to do. Just put the design in the back. Now this one does have a little bee. This happens to be bee retired, so you can't get this pattern anymore. But I'm just kind of showing you how to take this and turn it into this, okay? So you remove this, apply your design onto here, paint this, and then you can glue it or staple it back onto the back and then just trim the excess off, okay? Okay, so that B one is not available. Yeah, it's not available anymore. It was a size B transfer. It actually, I'll show you what it looked like. It looked like this, but it's not available. It sold out already, and it was a limited availability. So anyways, all right, go grab you some minis. There's a celebration mini as well if you want to grab you a pack of these little guys and then use them when you need them, right? Okay, guys, hit the heart button, type in the word mini, M-I-N-I. I'll send you the link. You can delete what you don't want. You can add whatever else you're needing. But just be sure to go and do that. The special this month is buy 2 transfers, get 1 free. Okay? All right, I'll be back later this evening. I'm definitely going to try and do another lemonade thing. I am working on something to build a lemonade stand, so you don't want to miss it. I'm going to try and build it tonight if I can gather the supplies, or it will be maybe tomorrow or the next day in the evening, okay? All right, you guys. See you later. Bye.